Having ridden many types of motorcycles throughout the years, both without and with windscreens, I know that even a small, tiny windscreen can make a pretty big difference from not having one at all. So I first used just the standard one, and I wanted a little bit more protection, so I ended up buying the Givi one, and then I ended up buying one more, the mid-size ones, the Puig ones. And this is a little review of the benefits, ups and downs, I guess. The pros and cons of the three different screens. Enjoy. For reference, I'm 6'2". I have the standard suspension on it, and I've been riding around with both the standard seat and the sky blue rally edition seat, which is 20 millimeters taller than the standard seat. And what screen height is correct for you really depends on how tall you are, and it also depends on the condition of the roads. With bad roads, you need to see over the windscreen, not through it. And it also depends on the speed. So at low speeds, the windscreen doesn't matter that much, but the faster you go, the more wind noise the bike is gonna generate. So the more shielding you want, especially if you do long day trips. The reason being is that all the noise, it'll make you pretty drowsy, especially at the end of a long day. So anything you can do to minimize wind noise, it really benefits you when you're out riding. It makes it a safer ride. There's a pretty big difference between the three screens, with the Yamaha being the shortest, the Puig the middle, and the Givi the tallest. All of them are very well made, and whether you like the look of one or another doesn't really matter. You should just be appreciative that they exist, and you can buy the one that you want, or the one that suits your needs, if you want one that's taller than the original Yamaha ones. This little comparison kind of shows you the different heights, and you can kind of get a little feeling how the wind flows over the screen and over your helmet. It might be a little bit hard to see the screen, but I didn't feel like painting them black in order to make them more visible. So just pause the video and look at it. Having ridden with these three different windscreens for many months now, and changing back and forth between them, this is the conclusion I have come to. So the small Yamaha, the original windscreen, if you're driving at slow speeds or on rough roads, then it's a great choice. It does what it needs to do. It creates a little buffer zone behind you, or behind the screen. The tall windscreen is excellent for long cruises, long road trips, especially when you're going on good roads and you can see through the windscreen. You do not have to see over it in order to see oncoming bad roads. Also, if you're taller, it's a great, say taller than 6'3", 6'4", and if you've added one of the rally seats, either the 20mm taller or the 40mm taller. The medium size, the Puig windscreen, is excellent if you're still going on rough roads, but you're driving at a little bit higher speed, say up to 60-70 miles per hour. The reason why it is good is because down here in the deep south, you never know if there'll be a big pothole around next corner or next curve. So you need to see over the windscreen, not through it, in order so you can be more observant. Just to tell you how bad it is, it's kind of absurdity gone astray down here. A couple of years ago, they had a governor in Louisiana, Bobby Swindle, I believe his name was, and he said no to $80 million federal dollars for rural high-speed internet, and the roads is just a parallel to how bad it is here. But that's part of the culture. I guess that's the way they want it to be. My default screen has become the middle one, the Puig. That's because most of the time I drive on secondary roads. But what screen will suit you all depends on your height, the speed you're driving, on the conditions of the roads. Thanks for watching. Have a good ride. Please subscribe. More videos to follow.